Man, the first thought that comes to mind is pride. How proud I am of the way those guys fought tonight. And that's we faced a gauntlet of a schedule in our home games. Our 5 games are against the 5 top teams in the league right now. And that's not an excuse, and we're not looking for any moral victories. But to see a sign of growth in this team tonight that we saw when we were faced against the best team in the league, who's made a run on us and put it up 12, we could have turned and ran and lost by 20, 24, and then doubled it up on us, but we did. We fought back, we got the ball, an opportunity to come down and tie the game to 3. Jon shoots a little ill-faked 3 there that we thought there was a little bit less time on the clock than he did. But everybody knows that we know where I about this guy, and what he does on the floor for us is irreplaceable. We actually played 40 minutes a night. But to answer the bell like we did tonight, Ryan Murphy breaking his foot in shoot-around today, Andrew White catching a concussion, in the first half tonight, losing him for the whole second half. Also, we're asking these guys to play major minutes and play small at times, but also playing forward. And I thought they really fought and answered the bell. Really proud of what they did. And in every turn tonight, I coached a bunch of winners tonight. They didn't win on the scoreboard, but I coached a bunch of winners tonight.
But what does it tell you about these guys, especially with the injuries, especially with the level of the competition you have? Right?
It shows me a sign of growth, David, because I've said this before, that you would have no idea what our record is if you walk into one of our practices, because we're still practicing that hard and still chasing a dream, and still chasing what they're working for. And to me, that's a win. And that's what I told them after the game. I'm so proud to be coaching them because of efforts like tonight. We're each one of those games, other than Old Dominion, we're still involved with. In the last 7, 8 minutes of the game, and some, down into 4 minutes. We're still there. But tonight, the other night we're there with 8 minutes to go. It's a 4-point game. Losing by 12. Tonight we stretched it just a little bit further. There's 8 seconds to go, and we're down by 3. So we stretched it just a little bit further. And we're continuing to grow. We're continuing to grow. And this guy's our leader. And we're all well aware of that. And also, when you jerk out Andrew, you jerk out Murph, Murph finally gets going. We jerk him out of the lineup. We're asking other guys to step up. Najee Garvin, big growth tonight. Austin Juke with 7 big rebounds tonight. People rose their level and didn't wilt in a big stage. And one thing I'm proud of, David, is Alumni Day here today. And the guys that stayed around and watched these guys compete have to be proud of the university and their team, irregardless of the record, irregardless of where they stand. When they left tonight, they had to feel good about the way their team competed.
But I would imagine at some point you want that effort to pay off and to let these guys cash in on a win like that. I mean, is there any kind of close, but I mean, because I know you want to see them get that.
Right. I want it for them so bad I can taste it. Because they've done the right things. You want to see guys rewarded with the ultimate prize of winning those games when they're close in. People get tired of being close. They get tired of hearing me say, "Guys, great effort." And our guys did play well tonight. Guys, this and that and the other. They want to say, "Coach, we won tonight." Ultimately they want to do that. But that's the ultimate compliment to this team. Because where we are right now at 1-8 coming into this game, we've got every reason to quit in terms of our record. We can stop playing right now, and it is what it is, and we'll just move on and we'll get ready to play the next game. These guys aren't satisfied with that right now. They're hungry for that next win. I'm hungry for it for them, and that's why I'm enjoying coaching them so much. I'm so fortunate to be in this position right now because I'm around some fantastic kids. I'm around some super kids that I love. That I love being around. Our whole staff loves being around them every day. Even if we weren't coaching them, we love being around them, and you want to see them successful, and that's what we're continuing to fight for.
So Jon, I guess we got to ask you, do you think there was less time on the clock than there was in the last one?
Yeah, that was my fault. I had glanced up at it, and I had read it wrong. I thought it was way less time than it actually was.
Jon, talk about your play, though, in the second half. I mean, you go into halftime, you got 5 points, and then you come out in the second half, and it's 15 points for you in the second half, and especially down the stretch there, you hit some crazy layups that could go on SportsCenter tonight, and you were just really dragging the team with you.
Well, I mean, yeah, at first when Andrew went out, I think he went out like a minute or so left, or 2 minutes left in the first half. He just threw his contact and fell out. And then Coach Fancher came in and told us he had a concussion. He probably won't play the second half. And then with the misfortune that happened with Murph earlier today, him breaking his foot, it's just, I mean, those two guys all season, Andrew, for the latter part of the conference season, Andrew has been phenomenal as far as scoring, rebounding, defending, and then over the last 4 or 5 games when Adrian went out with his messed up thumb, Murph came on a lot. Murph had that explosive game in 27 points. So, I mean, that's a lot of points off the perimeter on the floor. So I just felt the need that I needed to attack more and just look for my shot more, especially with those 2 guys off the floor.
John, what got you guys back into it tonight?
I think I said before, I don't know if it was in one of the post-game interviews or one of the interviews in the newspaper or something, I've said before, this is one of the toughest teams I've been on. Well, this is the toughest team I've been on in college. And it's not even, there's no question about it. As far as like physically, emotionally, mentally, we just have a bunch of tough guys. And the fight against the #1 team in our conference like that, losing our 2 starting guards, I mean, that just speaks to our resiliency as a team, and we're an extension of our coaches. I mean, like you said in practice, you can't tell by the way we practice what our record is. I mean, we're going at each other all day, every day. We're having us going practice. Guys are arguing with each other in practice. I mean, it's just like we just have a tough mentality about our team, and I just love it about our team. But at the end of the day, we all have each other's backs.
Coach Fancher mentioned that it is Alumni Day for us. I know you and your teammates got to spend some time with those guys who came before you. Does it inspire you a little bit? I mean, we're celebrating the 1988 team. They went from last place in the league all the way up to conference champions in just a short amount of time. I mean, just talking to those guys give you some pride in where you're playing and some hope for what's gonna happen for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's an inspiration. I mean, we got Big Mike. He's around the program all the time, and he was on the 1988 team. So, I mean, just being around him, he has that winning culture about him, and then just being around some of the alumni, especially guys like Byron Dinkins, he's in the Raptors, and he was on, I think he was on the 88 team too. And then, yeah, him and the guy, Badger. Joe Badger, both of them was on that team too. So, I mean, just being around that type of winning culture, and then just see them come back and have have so much pride in the university and want to get back to the university is just a good thing.
Houston, is a lot coming off for Najee a little bit here?
They did today. Najee is a constant work in progress, always will be. But tonight he was really, really locked in. Knew he had, especially, we made some big adjustments at half. We had a tough time with our 1-3-1 in the first half. And came out in the second half and handled it a whole lot better. We had a tougher time turning the ball over the first half, handled the ball a lot better in the second half, finished plays. And I think, and he was upset in the locker room that he didn't rebound the ball more, but he's having to guard against a guy. I thought our zone was pretty good tonight. We made some adjustments to it and kept them off balance a lot. I felt like Nick King had to take 25 shots to score 24 points, so but he did have some big offensive rebounds. But Najee's a guy that you'll never have to question his effort. He's going to play as hard as he can, absolutely every night. And I'm proud of the way he's fought through. He's a 3.0 student, and his most harsh critic is himself. I mean, he's on himself all the time, even more before I get a chance to. He's on himself, and that's why to me, it's a guy you enjoy coaching. Played 33 minutes of hard basketball tonight.